The sun is just starting to peek through the curtains, and the house is still quiet for a few more minutes. Before the noise of the world rushes in, I'm sitting here with you, God. There's a specific kind of weight I'm carrying this morning, a feeling of being in between. I'm waiting for an answer, waiting for a change, or maybe just waiting for some clarity that hasn't arrived yet. It's hard to stay still when my mind wants to race ahead and solve every problem before breakfast. Help me breathe right now. Let this first cup of coffee or this quiet moment be a reminder that I don't have to have it all figured out by sunrise. You are already in the future I'm worried about, so I can afford to be fully present here with you in the silence. Honestly, waiting feels a lot like wasting time sometimes. I look at my calendar and my to-do list, and I feel this internal pressure to produce, to move, and to make things happen. But here I am, standing at a door that hasn't opened yet. It's frustrating to feel like my life is on hold while everyone else seems to be moving forward so quickly. I struggle with the fear that if I don't push harder, I'll be left behind. But you didn't design my life to be a race against others. You designed it to be a walk with you. Help me lower my shoulders and release the tension in my neck. I want to trust that your timing isn't a delay or a denial, but a deliberate part of your plan for my growth and my peace. Your word tells us to wait on you and to be of good courage. But being courageous while doing nothing is one of the hardest things I've ever tried to do. It takes a different kind of strength to stay in the hallway when I'm desperate to be in the room. I'm asking for that spiritual stamina today. When the doubt starts to creep in and tells me that you've forgotten my situation, remind me of the truth. You are never idle, even when you are silent. You are knitting things together that I can't see from my limited perspective. Help me to stand firm in the confidence that you are a good father who gives good gifts. If the gift isn't here yet, it's because the season isn't quite ready for it. I will choose to trust your calendar over mine. There are specific things on my heart today that feel particularly heavy. Maybe it's that job application I haven't heard back from, or the relationship that feels stuck in a cycle of misunderstanding. It might be a physical healing that's taking much longer than I expected, or a financial burden that won't seem to lift. God, you know exactly what's keeping me up at night and what's making my heart feel restless this morning. I'm laying those specific burdens down right here at your feet. I'm not just dropping them off and running away. I'm handing them to you, trusting that your hands are much stronger and more capable than mine. I don't want to carry the weight of the when and the how anymore. I just want to carry the peace of knowing that you are with me in the now. I'm trying to learn that waiting isn't just about the thing I'm waiting for. It's about the person I'm becoming while I wait. This season is doing something in me. It's stretching my faith, it's stripping away my self-reliance, and it's forcing me to find my identity in you rather than in my accomplishments or my circumstances. That's a painful process, Lord. It's uncomfortable to realize how much of my happiness is tied to getting my own way. But I'm asking you to use this time to build something deep and lasting in my soul. I want a faith that doesn't crumble when things take longer than expected. I want a character that is steady and grounded. If this delay is the tool you're using to refine me, then I will try to welcome it, even if it's hard to do. As I look at the hours ahead of me today, I surrender my schedule to you. I usually start my day by trying to control every outcome, but today I want to try something different. I want to walk through each hour with an open hand. If there are delays in traffic, or if a meeting gets pushed back, Or if I don't get the phone call I was hoping for, help me not to spiral into frustration. Remind me that these small moments of waiting are just opportunities to reconnect with you. I want to be a person who is unhurried in spirit, even if the world around me is rushing. Give me the grace to be patient with the people I encounter today, knowing that they might be fighting their own battles with waiting and uncertainty. Let my peace be a gift to them. There is a strange kind of beauty in the pause if I'm willing to look for it. Usually, I'm so focused on the destination that I miss the scenery along the way. But today, I want to see the small blessings that are only visible when I slow down. Maybe it's the way the light hits the trees, or a kind word from a stranger, or a moment of unexpected laughter. Help me to realize that life isn't just happening in the big milestones. It's happening right here in the middle of the ordinary. You are just as present in the waiting room as you were on the mountaintop. I don't want to wish my life away, constantly looking toward the next thing. Teach me how to be satisfied with today's bread and today's grace, trusting that tomorrow will have its own provision. I also want to be honest about how tired I feel. Waiting is exhausting. It takes a lot of mental energy to keep hoping when things look bleak. I'm asking for a fresh infusion of your strength because my own supply is running pretty low. I'm tired of being the one who has to stay positive, and I'm tired of the not yet answers. It's okay for me to tell you that I'm struggling. You're not disappointed in my weakness, you're actually the place where I find my strength. So, I'm leaning into you today. I'm letting go of the need to perform or to act like I'm perfectly fine with the delay. I am vulnerable, I am weary, and I am in need of your comfort. Wrap your peace around me like a blanket as I face this day's challenges. When I look back at my life, I can see so many times when I thought you were late, but you were actually right on time. I remember the times I cried out for things that I now realize would have been wrong for me. You protected me from things I didn't even know were dangerous. You opened doors I never could have kicked down on my own. Remembering your faithfulness in the past gives me the courage to trust you with my future. You haven't changed. Your character is the same today as it was back then. If you were faithful to provide for me during my last season of uncertainty, why would I doubt you now? I'm choosing to build my hope on the solid rock of your history in my life. You have never let me down, and you won't start today. I pray for anyone else who is in a long season of waiting. It can feel so lonely when it seems like everyone else is getting their breakthrough while you're still in the shadows. Remind me that I'm part of a larger story and a larger family. Give me the heart to rejoice with those who are celebrating, even while I'm still mourning or waiting for my own turn. Help me to be a source of encouragement to others who are losing heart. Sometimes the best way to handle my own waiting is to serve someone else in theirs. Open my eyes to the needs of the people around me today. Let me be your hands and feet, bringing a little bit of hope to someone who feels forgotten. We are all walking each other home, and we all need your grace to make it through. The world is so loud, and there are so many voices telling me what I should be doing or how I should be feeling. It's easy to let the noise drown out the gentle whisper of your spirit. Today, I'm making a conscious choice to turn down the volume of the world. I want to tune my heart to your frequency. Even in the middle of a busy office or a chaotic household, help me find a quiet place inside where I can hear you. I'm not just waiting for an answer, I'm waiting for you. I want to know your heart more than I want to know your plans. Show me more of who you are today. Let your presence be my primary pursuit. When I seek your face instead of just your hand, the waiting doesn't feel quite so heavy or quite so long. I find comfort in the thought that even when nothing seems to be happening on the surface, you are working deep beneath the soil. Like a seed in the winter, there is growth happening in the dark that is necessary for the fruit of the summer. I trust that you are preparing the ground. You are aligning circumstances, shifting hearts, and arranging details that I couldn't possibly manage on my own. My job isn't to force the sprout to grow. My job is to stay planted in the soil of your love. I will keep showing up, keep praying, and keep doing the small things you've called me to do today. I will trust that the harvest will come at the exact right moment. You are the master gardener, and I am safe in your care. My life is not a series of accidents. Instead of letting worry take up space in my mind today, I want to fill that space with worship. It's a choice I have to make over and over again. When the what-ifs start to spiral, I will counter them with even if. Even if things don't go the way I hope, you are still good. Even if the wait lasts another year, you are still faithful. I'm shifting my gaze from the problem to the provider. You are bigger than my anxieties and higher than my complications. I find such freedom in realizing that I don't have to carry the world on my shoulders because you've already got it. I can breathe deeply and let go. I am choosing joy today, not because my circumstances are perfect, but because my God is. You are my song in the night and my hope in the morning. As I prepare to step fully into this day, I ask for the wisdom to know when to speak and when to be still. Sometimes my impatience shows up in my words. I snap at people, or I try to rush conversations to get to the point. Help me to be a person of peace in every interaction today. Let my presence be a calming influence on those who are stressed or hurried. If I have to wait in line or wait for a return email, let me use those moments as a prompt to pray for the person on the other side. Transform my frustration into intercession. I want my life to reflect the patience that you have so graciously shown me. Thank you for never giving up on me, even when I'm slow to learn. I want to extend that same grace to everyone I meet today. I'm walking into this day now, not with all the answers, but with a settled heart. I don't know what the next few hours will hold, but I know who holds me. I'm choosing to believe that this day is a gift, even the parts that feel like waiting. I will look for your hand at work in the small details. I will trust your timing. I will rest in your love. I am not alone, and I am not forgotten. You are going before me, you are walking beside me, and you are standing behind me. I have everything I need for this moment because I have you. Thank you for the peace that passes all understanding. I give this day, my hopes, and my waiting entirely to you. May your will be done in my life today and always. Amen.